I'm gonna put that here. I have a big announcement for you guys. It's been a while that we know it, but I didn't want to tell it live because you'll understand why. Catboy, most high I've ever had in the past for the past few years. I can't wait for the full release. Thank you very much for that. Man, I can't wait to work back on it. Okay. Big release, big announcement, for real, I'm not kidding, okay? Very big announcement. Just Shapes and Beats related. We got funded! Yes! Yeah! That's real, guys. We got the funds to finish Just Shapes and Beats. We got the okay. The thing we got is with the Canadian government, actually. And since it's public, I'm gonna show it to you, alright? Like, I'll be the first to show you. And I'll explain why I'm still not working on Just Shapes and Beats now, okay? So, I'll say that once and for all. I will explain all that to you. CMF. Canada Media Fund, alright? We got this. So that's a really thing, that's something that you apply. It takes like a month of paperwork to do. It's a really hard process to do. It's really long and hard process to do. And we never applied for that for the past 7 years, you know? We never applied for that because the game we were doing was Flash games, you know? We never had like big console games, and also we never had well, no, that's not true, but I was about to say that you have to have a game that is innovative in some way, you know? So Infernax is not really a good fit for the FMC because it's not very innovative, you know? It's an 8-bit, it's just like good old fun. It's like a Metroidvania, but with gory element and everything, you know? So it will be a good game and a great game, but it's not innovative. I don't try to invent anything else with this, you know? So, with that in mind, we said like, okay, I think we got a good shot with, I think we have a good shot. Where do I see that? Funded project database. Funding results. Where is it? No result. Come on. It's probably with this. Yes! Look at that. For real. Since it's public, guys, I can announce it, and I'm just gonna put it like right in front of you guys because it's public. Otherwise, I will not have to like announce that, because now like people see numbers like this and say, hey guys, you're now super fucking rich, you can stop working. No. It actually gives us like about a year of salary, plus it counts like all the money that I spent out of my pockets before I actually got that money, plus that money is not in my pocket right now. It's not like right now, we're still waiting for it, we're still waiting for a portion of it, and yeah, that also means like I still did not access to that thing, you know? And also, I don't want to stop working on Zombido and Infernax and just say like, okay, fuck that project, I'm gonna go Just Shapes and Beats. You know, I started something with Infernax and Just Shapes and Beats because, okay, the plan of Zombido and of Infernax was to have access to ways to fund Just Shapes and Beats, you know? That was one of my little seed that I've put in my field of risk, you know? Just like, okay, I'm gonna try Infernax, I'm gonna plant that seed. I'm gonna plant a Zombido seed as well, since it's easier and everything, you know? And we're gonna try also the FMC, another seed over there. So if the FMC doesn't work, the CMF, should I say, the CMF doesn't work, we still have two other things that are about to germ, you know? Now, the problem is that CMFC just go like, oh, motherfucker, I'm a big 3. So I got like, we got funded for that, so we got the money to actually finish Just Shapes and Beats. But I don't want to fitted to just like say no to Infernax. We started that, and it also will be a good way to have knowledge and you know, how to port on Xbox, how to port on other places and stuff like that. It will help us into Just Shapes and Beats, you know. It will help us, finishing Infernax will help us dealing with Just Shapes and Beats. So I'm just gonna continue my announcement like this. So yeah, I don't want to abandon Infernax and Just Shapes and Beats, you know, and just Zombido. So the thing I want to do right now, as I said, I want to finish Zombido as fast as possible, at least to release it to a point where somebody else can take care of the project. So that's that. That's number one. Number two is finishing Infernax just after that, you know. I'm gonna rush Infernax to finish it at least on the production. I'm gonna try to finish the production like before Christmas. I think it's feasible, but we'll see. And then after work, we're gonna work on Just Shapes and Beats back, you know. Actually, I mean, that's my plan for me. Emily can still start on the Just Shapes and Beats right away, and Mike away, you know, Mike also. We have a shit ton of paperwork, guys, to do for Just Shapes and Beats. Just imagine, I want over 25 levels. That includes like multiple musicians. How do we handle the money? How do we handle the license for all those guys? How to be sure that someone just say like, hey, you got a shit ton of money, I want all your money, you did not allow to, you know, we have to back ourselves with lawyers and with a shit ton of stuff. So yeah, also we want to have online multiplayer. That is something we want to do. So that's gonna take money and time. So yeah, we're gonna work on it for a while. The point is, I have to finish Zombido and Infernax first, you know. If I just start on Just Shapes and Beats right now, I will have to abandon 2 other games that I spent 4 or 5 months on it, you know. And I'm so close to the release, I'm so close to finishing both of the project that I just want to finish those first, and then I'll go back to Just Shapes and Beats, alright? So, the good news is, even if Infernax and Zombido makes $0, we still have the CMS to finance Just Shapes and Beats, you know? Which is something that, you know, that could have happened. After Infernax and after Zombido, maybe those two goes like, brr, nothing happened, makes 0 money. And afterwards I'm like, okay, fuck, I cannot work on Just Shapes and Beats. But now, we know that we can work on Just Shapes and Beats, whatever happened, you know? We can do it. And also, the CMF, the thing, the way that CMF works is we have to assume 25% of the budget. So that means that we have to find ourselves like 80,000 grand, $80,000, 80,000 grands. Woo! $80,000. So that means that we have to provide from Buzuk pockets. We have to provide $80,000, and we have to prove that we did it. We have to prove that we did. So that means that I still have to find that money, you know. I still have to find that money to reach that other money. So Infernax and Zombido needs to be done so I can pay that 80 grand on Just Shapes and Beats. So I hope it is clear, guys. Please, you can put a highlight on this one. I don't care. I want to be super transparent. If you guys have any question, if you guys have anything to ask me, please go ahead, because it's a big move. It's a big announcement. And God knows I want to just like work on Just Shapes and Beats and say like, alright, fuck it, I want to work on Just Shapes and Beats. You know, God knows I want to do that. But I believe that it won't be a nice move. You know, I started something, I have to finish it first. Congrats, Lachhh, thank you very much, Skellstech.